Seriously? I mean, that's awesome. That's why it's so awesome, because it's awesome. Things that are awesome just are. You know, things that are true, right? Anyway, things are only what they are. So we've got different length toes. Watch me walk. I'm an athlete, brother. Oh gosh, don't believe me. I mean it though. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. What I meant when I said I mean it is I mean don't believe me. That's really why I said that. Don't believe that I'm an athlete. Oh, watch out, Dante. Just watch my different length toes. Watch me roll evenly off the ends of my different length toes. And focus on this. If I'm trying to walk on something this narrow, just barely wider than my own feet, if my toes were not evenly rolling off all 5 at the same time, to allow for that nice little slight outward curvature up the ankle, through the entire leg, up to the hip, then my feet would hit into each other. And I wouldn't be able to clear my front foot with my rear foot as I'm stepping forward on something this narrow when my feet are basically right in front of each other as I walk. Rolling evenly off the ends of our different length toes. Okay, this video's title, under the main site of In The Image Clothing Company, on the 7th of March 2026, then allows our bodies to work, and it's the only way they ever possibly could, but it allows room for our feet to clear each other as we walk forward, with them just one foot right in front of the other. That's because God is perfect and He designed our bodies in His image. In The Image Clothing Company is our 5-word company name. We're designed in the image of Jesus Christ. Watch this happen. Watch my feet walk. You want to watch my feet walk? I'm wearing the Zero Shoes branded Denver model boots, the canvas black ones, okay, just for credit. They're modified because I'm the founder of In The Image Clothing Company. We modify clothing. We give a lot of free modifications in clothing to allow the body to work. There's only one way the human body could ever work. We have different length toes. Watch me walk. Different length toes. Oh my goodness, is he actually an athlete? Does he actually have a claim? Watch me walk. Okay, watch me walk. Look, I can have my feet just clear each other. Oh my goodness. Because I'm rolling off the ends of my different length toes, and we've got that nice little outward curvature up the whole leg, up to the femur's top, right? The head of the femur, the top of the upper leg bone. There's different length toes, and as we put weight on them, it makes a space where the other foot can come through directly in line, okay? See, watch this. Oh gosh. Hey Dante, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Watch out, brother. You roll evenly off the ends of your different length toes, and your foot goes out just because we've got different length toes. And so then the other foot can just come right on through and right on through directly in line, and I'm putting even weight on the ends of my different length 5 toes, because there's only one way the human body could ever work, and I couldn't possibly have an opinion on it that could matter to anyone at all. Ah! Watch out, Dante. Anyway, there you go. We've got different length toes. And so this is the thing. If you're an athlete, well, you only can be if you allow your body to work. What I'm saying is, I make the claim, it's not a claim. It sounds like a claim. I'm not insane, I'm crazy though. It's impossible to train the human being to get it to do anything. You see athletes and they're doing stuff with their feet sticking out or their feet sticking straight forward. But you can't have your feet sticking straight forward when you've got different length toes. You have to roll evenly off the ends of your different length toes to to just share the weight, to just have the motion in your body. You'll never possibly stretch your body anywhere. But this is a deep range of motion, is why I'm doing this, you know, showing my body in this position right now. My left foot on the ground, you probably can't see it, but it's putting weight evenly off the ends of its different length toes, and that allows my whole leg to open up all the way up through that neutral outward curvature of the ankle, through the 2 bones in the lower leg, up to my knee to allow it to track in line, up my upper leg bone, the femur, into my hip. The top of the femur or the upper leg bone comes up and then in toward the center of the body a little bit, where that ball, the femoral head, meets into the acetabulum of the hip. And that's starting at the bottom of the body, at the feet, on the ends of their different length toes evenly, because the feet naturally will go out a little bit. The feet point in a little bit is what it looks like, but the feet, as we point our toes, will come up and out to open up the hips. That's how I can have this deep range of motion and still plantar flex my right foot. Yeah. There's only one way the human body could ever work. I don't train my body. It's nothing to do with me at all. But the point is, you can never have your body actually function if you place things onto it that alter it. We are only a clothing company under In the Image Clothing Company to get to the functionality of the human body. It's nothing to do with clothing. The fix couldn't be clothing. The fix would be to never put anything onto your body. But we wear clothing. And it's important, it's beneficial, it's modest, it's healthy, it's safe. You know, excessive heat or excessive cold or sandstorms or anything like this, you could scrape your body against something. The clothing is a protection, and there's a lot of beautiful reasons to clothing the body with something. It's just literal wording. Clothing, okay. But there's only one way the human body could ever possibly work. The bones are only the shape that they are. They're only the length that they are. So are muscles. They're just the shape and length that they are. Muscles only pull and directly in line. Bones connect directly to each other through ligaments. There's only one way this happens. It will never change. It's impossible to train. And you just have to actually truly know the anatomy of the body enough to be able to allow it to work. Because especially in a modern man-made world like this, you know, placed onto God's natural earth, we've got so many things that are just altering our bodies. If you never altered the body, you'd never have to think you need to do something to try to train your body. You'll never train your body. People were training their bodies as, you know, golly. People are just trying to get their bodies to work. I mean, the body should just work. It would, is what I mean. It's not an ideal world. It's, you don't alter it and it's going to work in the state that it was in before you could possibly alter it from that state. The body's designed by God to work. How can I scream about some things, Dante? He's just sleeping again. Yeah, there's only one way the human body could ever work, but we do have different length toes.